Power in Ancient Rome by Tufiño. First of all, ancient Rome took place in history from the year 753 before Christ to 476. Rome grew from a small town on the Tiber River in central Italy into a vast empire that ultimately embraced England. All Central Europe, west of the Rhine, south of the Danube, most of Asia, Northern America, and the islands of the Mediterranean. Rome's population was divided like this: patricians, who were the noble class, plebeians, who were the working class, and finally slaves and freedmen, who were owned by the patricians and plebeians to do the work. Now, what were the types of power in ancient Rome? There were three types and forms of powers. These were monarchy, aristocracy, and democracy. First, we have monarchy. The king ruled everything. Monarchy was the first type of government in Rome that was governed by a king. The king was helped by the Senate, an assembly formed by the senators, who were the heads of the leading families, but they never solved solutions to the people. There were a lot of problems with the plebeians, patricians, and the decisions of the king, especially with Tarquin the Proud, who was a tyrant. Therefore, the Romans decided never to follow a king rule again, and he was expelled from the power. When monarchy was taken down, people established a republic. It was abolished due to the fact of the citizens' right to vote and elect their representatives was being vulnerated, and people were tired of this. Next, we have aristocracy. Worldly class dominated the early Roman Republic. Patricians and worldly class had the right to be part of the government. The highest positions in the government were held by two consuls, or leaders, who ruled Roman Republic. A senate composed of patricians elected these consuls. In this time, patricians dominated the state, while plebeians started seeking for political rights. This search for political right leads to democracy, government by the people. There were consuls who commanded the army and the government. Anyways, they could only be 1 year at the power and were able to overrule or veto other decisions. The Senate was made up by 300 noble people and made legislative and administrative functions, besides from the assemblies that organized plebeian laws. The judges governed provinces, and sometimes a dictator in times of crisis commanded the army. Now, what were the famous 12 tables? The law of the 12 tables was a legal text that contained norms to regulate the coexistence of the Roman people. It also received the name of the Decemvir law. Due to its content, it is said that it belongs more to a private law than a public law. The significance of the 12 tables started with an important victory of the plebeians in 451 before Christ. They were written and created by 10 officers that guaranteed social protection and civil rights for both patricians and plebeians. In conclusion, the political structure of Rome has changed over the time because people were tired of the abuse and inequality, so they fought for their rights. Thank you so much for your attention. Any question, ask Google, please.